Hello, hello, hello. Now, ranking AFL teams and fan bases. So I'm going to rank every AFL side that I like, dislike, love, hate. Actually, don't hate any side, but anyways, it's a love, like, don't mind, and dislike. So let's get into it. Love, obviously Geelong. If I go this way and then that way, you'll see obviously a couple of Cats stuff. Obviously, I'm a Geelong fan, so I've got to put them in love. Can't put them in dislike. That's not on. All right, so like is Western Bulldogs. Now, I don't mind the Bulldogs, even though they beat us by about 47 points. Bit salty about that, but I actually don't mind their fan base, and I don't mind the players at all. GWS. Now I'm starting to like them more after what Tom Green said. That was elite. But yeah, their fan base. I mean, there's not many of them. There's about probably 25 at least. They go to the games every week. Probably more than that, obviously. Now, Adelaide Crows. Now, I'm starting to like them and their fans. I don't know why, but anyways. Fremantle Dockers, North Melbourne, West Coast. Yeah, I like. They've got some good, talented players, all three clubs. Obviously, Dockers are a contender team, and the other two are just, there, I guess, exist. They exist. So, that's good. So, don't mind Gold Coast Suns now. Obviously, they did smash us. Bit salty about that still. But, they're just, I mean, they've got a good coach in Damien Hardwick. They've got some really good players like Toot Miller and there's a few other players that's going in my head. Sam Day, he's pretty good. And I don't mind their Suns fans. There's not many of them, so it's easy to go. Don't mind. Now Hawthorn, I'm starting to love a bit more than I want, but I don't hate any side really because they're obviously there to do a job, play football, and their fans. You've got a reason to be cocky after four flags and they're one of the most successful clubs in the past 50 years. So good on them. Don't mind their players, and especially after beating Collingwood, that was elite. Melbourne, I don't mind some of their fans. I actually don't mind them. Melbourne, they've got some obviously a little bit of feral fan base sometimes, but every club has feral fan base. So so we got Collingwood now. I'm actually starting to like Collingwood a little bit more than I should, mainly because they're not going back to back. So that's pretty cool. But nah, I don't mind their fan base. Got a few mates that are Collingwood supporters, so Port Adelaide, I don't mind. I was the other round last year. I have a Adelaide and Port Adelaide scarf to fit in with the locals. That's what I did. St Kilda, I don't mind. They've been pretty much irrelevant since '66 when they finally won a flag. But in all seriousness, there's good and bad supporters in each, and they're probably one of the most loyal fans, if not the most loyal fans in the AFL. Now, Carlton would be up there, that's for sure. Dislike, now I've got about 5 teams in here. I dislike Essendon mainly because every time the team loses, they try and get stuck into the other team's fan bases and then just go, oh, we have 16 flags. It's like, half you guys haven't even seen that flag, so don't know what you're. Anyways, Sydney Swans dislike. Only reason I respect them though. I respect every club and their supporter bases, but I just don't like Sydney. Had a bit of a bad experience up there, so that's why I don't like them. Brisbane. Well, since 2018, they started to get very, very cocky, and that's why I don't like Brisbane fans. But at the same time, I've got a few mates that are Brisbane fans, and they get stuck into me, but I get stuck into them. So, it's a bit of friendly banter. Carlton, I just don't like Carlton really. Yeah, I don't know. Something about Carlton just really annoys me. Their supporter base is very, very interesting on Twitter, that's for sure. But in all seriousness, though, they're looking really good this year. I dislike Richmond after being spat at the MCG in 2017 after we lost. I think we lost by about 51 points in the end. I still can't believe that. And yeah, just stared out, laughed at. It's like, really? Your team just won their first final in like 20 something years, and you're still cracking at me. But yeah, I'll rank your fan bases, and thanks so much for watching the video. Please comment down below your fan base. Yeah, what you like, what you dislike, and yeah, let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and peace.